14. No, that was a joke. Yeah. But what after that? Because I was still looking for satisfaction, looking for things in my life. And what I wanted to do was know why we're here. And so I started to read lots of books. And I read and read and read and read. And I read so many books that eventually I started to look a bit like that. Because I've been reading all these books, but not really got the answer that I was looking for that would satisfy me. Oh dear. And I even, at that time in my life, had a look at the Bible. But unfortunately to me, at that time, it just seemed like an empty book. So I was reading all those things, but I didn't know what would really satisfy me. And of course, as you grow older, you suddenly get interested in girls. And I thought, yes, love, that'll do it. Yeah, if I fall in love with a beautiful lady, that will satisfy me. And so, amazingly enough, I did meet a beautiful lady. She's so gorgeous, I thought she'll satisfy me for the rest of my life. I've got a picture of her in the bag. Would you like to see her? Really a beautiful girl. Not bad, is she? What do you think? Yeah? No, that's because she's from Australia. Yeah, see, I only got the photo of her, unfortunately. But as with a lot of things in life, it didn't quite work out as I planned. Because things are not always what they seem, are they? And even having a beautiful lady won't exactly satisfy you your whole life. Your heart still needs something more. And I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I'll get rich and successful. I'll find some big money. And that's what I did. I found some big money. There you are. That's not bad, is it? It's not that bad, that big money. I made that on the photocopy. But the problem with big money is, unfortunately, it has wings. And it flies away. And even if you've got it, you don't feel satisfied in your heart. After that, I went travelling. And I went travelling around the world. So I really wanted to find out why I was here. What would fill that hole in my heart? And when I was travelling, I did lots of strange things and tried strange substances and things like that. And in fact, I ended up a bit like this. And I wound up actually in India, of all places, strung out on drugs and all kind of crazy things. And I really thought my life had become like that. I had reached the final straw. That didn't get much reaction. I'll try that again. I really thought that my life had reached this. That's it. That's the final straw. That's it, yeah. And I thought that was it for me, because I didn't have much money. I was taking all these drugs and things, and my life became a bit like what's left in this bag. Just a load of pieces. Just a load of shreds of newspaper, all ripped up and torn. And I really wished in my heart that somehow my life could be made whole again. And I didn't know how that could happen, you see, because this newspaper can be made whole like that by a magic trick. But how could my life be made whole? My life felt a lot like this. This bag, totally empty. Have a look in there, Bethany. Anything in there? No. Over there, round the back? No. It is an empty bag. Nothing in it. And that, actually, when I came to the emptiest part in my life, is when I met somebody, a Christian, on the street in Agra in India, and they gave me a gospel tract, which I read a little bit of, but it wasn't actually reading the tract that did it. They actually stopped and talked to me. And eventually, after a little while, I decided I would pray and ask Jesus Christ into my heart, which I did. And I experienced a miraculous change in my life right in front of the Taj Mahal in India. I really felt for the first time something filling that hole of satisfaction in my life. After that, I started to read this book again, the Bible, and amazingly, it now seemed very real to me. And the more I read, the amazing thing is, the more the stories became even more real. And I found out if I started to do the things that Jesus taught, and said in the Bible that it had a miraculous effect in my life. It gave me a lot of happiness and satisfaction. In fact, my life, from being totally empty, like this bag, became amazingly and incredibly full of colour. Like this. And this. And what do you think? Even more? Do you think my life could be even more beautiful? Of course it can. With Jesus, your whole life can be full of colour. And so I would like to commend Jesus Christ to you. He will fill that hole in your heart. He will fill that longing you've got in your heart. So please call out to him today and ask him into your life. You will feel a wonderful change. Thank you very much.